Greetings, Church. It's Kevin Duclairon. I am here at the Central Precinct of the Police Department, and waiting for an officer to make a report because of that hit that you will see in video one for today. I'm not exactly sure who that jackal was. I called him a paranoid devil because I don't understand what that was all about. He assumed that I was videotaping him. I was not videotaping him. And so, since there was an assault, my hand was hit, and words were exchanged on bus number 15. I figured I should file a police report because it's on their video recording in case any more occurs. He looked like he's about 65 years old. He was wearing a hat like this one. He was wearing black glasses. He had a thin face. I didn't recognize his face. I don't know who he was. And he was wearing all black, sort of like black like this. Apart from that, he left, and I'm here now at the police station. He got off the bus one stop before my own. So he's probably Black Lives Matter. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not, if it was a setup or if it was just by coincidence. He didn't even assume that I was in a conversation with someone on the phone. He just assumed that I was videotaping him. I'm not exactly sure why he assumed that I was videotaping him, but he did, and he hit, and now I have to wait and see. So I will keep you up to date with what happens today. I was going to look for housing again. I'm not exactly sure if housing in Portland is going to be a good idea because these people will not stop coming out and going back and can't go north to Seattle or south to California or east to New York. So it's one of those things, they can take any position they want. I think the issue is subjection, subordination, and slavery. I won't subject myself to the British, to the House of Windsor, to the House of MacArthur, and to the House of Franklin. And now it just became violent. And I think what initially they want is my blood. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen from here, because the sex is done with. And last time I was in here, which was 2 or 3 nights ago, I tried to file a police report, and I stayed here for an hour. The police never showed up. And so I'm not exactly sure what's going to end up happening. And I just sat here in the lobby, weeping over what's been going on, the abuses, the physical assaults, the sexual assaults, the damages to property. That's pretty much it. So instead of me going a 3rd day in a row looking for housing, it turned violent, and it's the same plotting. And they're shutting all the doors. I guess this is how Portland government, Portland authorities remove people out of Portland. You know, they start closing all the doors. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you up to date with what happens after the police report.